Speech holds tremendous power, so much so that the sages taught a person should never open their mouth to the Satan. In other words, one should never speak negatively about themselves. Instead, speak positively and uplifting words. When someone speaks poorly about themselves, they may inadvertently remove the spiritual protection and blessings that are guarding them, potentially causing harm. When the city of Petah Tikva was being built, a cemetery was prepared for the time someone would pass away, ensuring a burial place would be available. Those who worked on preparing the site were young men. After completing their work, one of them remarked, "I wonder who will be the first to be buried here." His friend replied, "I don't mind being the first one." A week later, that very friend fell ill and passed away. He became the first person buried in that cemetery. On his gravestone, they inscribed a brief version of this story to teach others the moral. What the sages taught, never open your mouth to the Satan. On the contrary, one should always practice speaking positively, blessing others, praying for themselves and uttering good words. When a person speaks positively, they attract blessings and abundance. This idea is expressed in the verse, "And one who trusts in God, kindness will surround them." Kindness refers to receiving blessings even beyond what one deserves. A person who expresses trust in God, acknowledging their imperfections and areas for improvement, relying on God's love. Just like a child who may sometimes misbehave but still loves and trusts their parent to provide and protect them. When a person trusts God in this way, they are surrounded by kindness. God responds, "You trust me, you rely on me, I will give you even more than you deserve." However, when a person speaks negatively about themselves, the opposite can happen, heaven forbid. Even the natural protection they have may be removed. This is why King Solomon said, "That which I feared has come upon me." Fear indicates a lack of trust in God, and when a person allows fear to dominate, it can, heaven forbid, manifest into reality. A story is told about two individuals who visited Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky. The first came asking for a blessing for his mother, who was critically ill. In his anguish, he told the rabbi, "I am willing to take her illness upon myself." The rabbi immediately stopped him, saying, "Do not speak that way. Pray for her to get better, but never wish anything bad upon yourself." The second man entered, crying. 2 weeks earlier, he had wanted time off from work, but knew his boss wouldn't approve. So he lied, claiming that his grandmother had passed away. Tragically, 2 days later, his grandmother, who had been perfectly healthy, passed away suddenly. The rabbi did not minimize the situation, but told him, "Know that you must never do such a thing. From now on, commit to studying a portion of the Mishnah every day for the elevation of your grandmother's soul." The rabbi then called back the first man who had left and said, "You must hear how important it is to guard one's speech and to always speak positively. Never, heaven forbid, speak negatively, for our words hold great power. When a person speaks positively, they draw blessings and goodness upon themselves. Speech is not just a means of expression.